Welcome to RPG A Day, Day 4. My name's Charlie Etheridge-Nunn, and secretly, I'm a superhero. Today's topic is message, something which, um, another fairly broad topic from the RPG A Day folks, but I thought it was a good opportunity to bang on once again about a mechanic that I love called love letters. This is something born of 4 Jira RPGs, I think. One of the earliest instances I'm aware of is Apocalypse World. Uh, Frankly, I came in late from all of that, so it's more discourse about it all through things like Apocalypse World and Monster Hearts, where I'm coming at it from. And my favourite use was as a kind of in between season mechanic for the role playing game Masks by Magpie Games. And in that instance, we finished our first season, and it was great fun. Loved it. Loved a bit of Masks, and we closed on a kind of cliffhanger where the villain or villains, the periodic table of evil, had gang together and during the retirement parade for the original big kind of Superman level superhero, my group were like, yeah, we're going to be the next big thing, the next big heroes. We've helped him after all, so that's cool. And, one of them was the sidekick to his nemesis, but forget about that. And during the parade, enemies attacked. I think it was the taxidermist, because, yeah, I loved making villains in Masks. And, King Carbon of the periodic table of heroes showed up, and my group were the only people who knew that they were dodgy. And we closed there. And then when we came back, I did a kind of what happened on your summer break love letter to each of the group. And I handed out personal ones to them saying, Dear Mercury, hope you had a nice summer, and offering up a couple of questions about, what new human aspects are you toying with? Because Mercury was a weird kind of artificial boy, and try and add a couple of prompts, a couple of questions about the expanded Masks universe from it. And after that, there was also we started with 3 players. We were regaining a fourth at some point, and I basically had generalized letters which had a couple of setting based questions and a role. And they were all like, you've retired, basically. Since the periodic table of heroes are numerous and everywhere, you just gave up. And one was you're working with them, and one was you're secretly going vigilante and going underground. And I gave these letters, like, put them out in front of the table, said, okay, which of you is this? And the group discussed and split them out between them, and had that letter as well as their personal one to go through, and that kind of helped establish to the characters in the world what had happened in the intervening, like, 4 or 5 months. Like, for us, I think it was a year or so, but it created a new status quo. And it's great for that. I've also used it for absent players when someone's been away for a few weeks. Uh, I've written a love letter going, oh yes, what were you doing? Like, or you were in this location. Who did you speak to? And again, having a role in there doesn't hurt. It's a nice thing. So yeah, if you've got a season break or an absent player, maybe give it a try. That's it for me today. Although, if you like Star Trek, I have a very special episode of the Casual Trek podcast out on podcatchers and here on the Blighted YouTube. It's called Casual Trek, and it's episode 69, which we've been saving the spaceship crew get drunk and weird and horny, episodes of The Naked Time, The Naked Now, and empathological fallacies from Lower Decks. So enjoy.